Welcome back to another video. I might be wondering, Facecam, what's up? Also, about Tiny Town Tuesday today. I know I might sound like a little weak, because I literally am weak right now. I just couldn't get myself to get the headset back there. I can't point to it. Right there, my headset. And get everything on and everything. And I don't even know how long the video would be. So today we're doing something that I've wanted to do for a little while now. And that is testing my common sense. So today we're testing my common sense through this bright side video. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go now. I've heard some very questionable things about this test. I'm very scared. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Okay.
10% of people fail this common sense test. It looks like common sense isn't so common because according to research,
It's so funny. I'm laughing right now.
90% of adults get these questions wrong, yet kids do just fine.
Okay, so then I should do just fine. Alright then.
That's because grown-ups overcomplicate things while children use their common sense and don't overthink. So follow their lead and let's start.
Alright.
1. Which word would you use if you needed to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on one hand?
It doesn't have all their fingers on one hand. They have fingers on one hand. Normal?
Have 10 seconds to come up with the correct adjective.
I mean, I don't have 10 fingers on one hand. I have them on both. So, I don't know. Maybe that's it or not.
Normal. I don't know. You should just call this person
all
normal.
right.
I don't know about you, but I have all 10 of my fingers divided onto 2 hands with 5 on each.
I was right.
2. Alright, we tested your anatomy, now some geography. If a plane crashes right on the border between Canada and the United States, where should they bury the survivors? Whoa, are you supposed to know
I've actually heard this one before. You don't bury the survivors. You bring them back to your families, or their families.
international aviation laws or something?
I've heard that before.
Well,
I've heard that before. I think I've actually heard like a lot of these before, so.
Well, take 10 seconds to figure
Might be cheating that I've heard before, but.
it out.
Oh well. I don't think you bury the survivors. You actually keep them alive. You bury the dead people, for sure.
Have you made up your mind? Canada? USA? But are you 100% sure they bury the survivors?
What'd I say? What did I say?
3. Okay, how about this one? Imagine that you just entered a pitch black room.
What would never do that?
There's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood inside the room. But you only have one match. You have to make a tough choice. What will you light first?
So my brain immediately thought of the lamp. Alright, I think it's a lamp. Or light. That lights up everything, so probably the lamp. Or the wood to light up that. I think paper last, if you can light that at all. But I think you go with this, so you can actually get light first. Then maybe you can take that and put and fire up the wood. If you see where I'm going.
The oil lamp is definitely a good choice, but
Yeah, it is.
still incorrect. First of all, you'll need to light the match.
Okay, bro.
4. Mrs. Brownie, despite her name, loves the color pink. Her bungalow is decorated entirely in the bubblegum color. Pink carpet, furniture, curtains, even the walls are pink. So what color do you imagine the stairs are?
Aren't bungalows one story? So there would be no stairs, right? Because I think there's one story. Also, judging based off of this, I think it's just one story. So there is no stairs. I think. But I'm not sure.
Perhaps if there were stairs, they would most likely be pink, but bungalows just have one floor. No
I was right all along. So what? I'm now a 2 for 3?
stairs needed.
Or 3 for 4?
5. One day a man got caught in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, he had no umbrella or hat or anything else he could use to stay dry. Yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How so? Dry. Yet not a he had no umbrella or hat or anything else he could use to stay dry. Yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How so?
He's bald. Maybe he doesn't have hair, so he's bald. Maybe. It's a wild guess, though.
The answer is so simple, you'll want to slap yourself for not thinking of it. The man was
answer.
bald.
I know, what did I say? I was right all along.
6. How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? This is a straight-up paradox, and you have only 10 seconds to explain it.
How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? Every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 survived. What the? Every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 survived. Maybe the 2 were a couple. Because it's that every single person. So maybe there's a lot of single people on that plane.
The thing is that those 2 survivors were married. Every single person. Ah, I see what they did there.
What did I say? What did I say?
7. Time for a tricky one, so be very attentive. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with?
I'm sorry, what now? What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with? A bed, a chair, a toothbrush. I don't like him staring at me. I don't like this guy staring at me at all. Stop smiling, please.
A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. Common sense, remember? Don't
What did I say?
overcomplicate things.
I'm simple as that.
8. In some months there are 31 days, in others there are 30. But how many months have 28 days? Come
One.
on, you know this one.
February.
You've
One.
got 10 seconds to remember.
February, just 1. Yeah, because February has 20 days. Sometimes 29, it's a leap year, but most of the time it's 20 days. Well, let's see what he says.
So, is it just 1?
Yep.
February, right?
Yep.
Nope. The answer
What?
is actually 12. All 12 months have 28 days. Press the like button if you got that one.
What? No. No. How many months have 28 days? No. It's just not. Word that better. You have to word that better.
9. A man dressed in all black from head to toe was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, a huge black car with its headlights off came around the corner and screeched to a halt not to hit him. How on earth did the driver of the car see the man in black? And 10 seconds on the clock. If you need more time, just pause the video.
Good question. Pardon me. It mentioned in all black from head to toe, was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, he had a huge black car with his headlights came around the corner and screeched to a halt to hit him. How many times they're gonna not see the man in black? Maybe it was daytime. Cause pretty hard to miss someone in black when it's completely opposite outside when it's bright out. So maybe it was daytime out. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I'm not too sure though.
Well, it's kind of hard not to notice a man dressed completely in black during the daytime.
Booyah. Booyah.
10. There were 3 highly important rooms in the house of an extremely important man. One room was filled with valuable secret documents. The second one was full of money. And in the third room, the man kept expensive jewelry. But one day, an arsonist set the house on fire and all the highly important rooms burst into flames. Which of the rooms did the police start to extinguish the fire first and foremost?
Maybe the one closest? Maybe the one closest to them? Or just a general, like, sweep? Like, maybe just, my gosh. Question like, oh, well, they actually go all of them at the same time. They don't just choose one to extinguish. That's my answer. One that's closest to them.
You can debate the philosophical stuff later, but let's get one thing straight. The police don't put out fires. That's what firefighters do.
Well, sometimes they do. If it's a car fire, they have fire extinguishers that work. So you're kind of wrong there, Mr. Brightside. Whatever your weird looking thing, animated guy.
11. What's the biggest problem with snow boots? That's a pretty random question. Still, take 10 seconds to think of your complaints about this winter weather must-have.
Maybe that they only like work in the snow and they can't really use them for anything else. Well, you can actually probably use them for like wet stuff. Well, like, I don't know, maybe something like they're only really supposed to be used like in the snow, not in the like dry or rain. Although, because I'm just gonna stick with that. I think that's my answer. Turns out a little more. Music is really loud in my face. I think that's my answer.
Snow boots melt as soon as you take them home or spring comes. Oh, because these ones are made of snow. Gotcha.
No, you didn't get me. How about you emphasize that they're snow boots, not snow boots. They're two highly different things. Oh my gosh, this guy, bro.
12. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
Oh, I've heard this one before. You take it, you open the fridge and put the giraffe in there. I've heard this one before. No need to wait around. I've heard this one before. I've heard this one before. It's easy.
So here's exactly how you do it. You open the fridge and put the giraffe inside.
Yeah,
then,
I've heard that before.
It's better to close the door so you won't let the cold out.
Oh, yeah.
This question in particular shows if you tend to overcomplicate things.
Let's get the next question.
13. Now, how do you put an elephant in a fridge?
Open the door. Take the giraffe out. Put him in there. I've heard this one before. No need to wait around. I've heard this one before. I've seen it a lot in school.
All right, listen carefully. Open the fridge.
Yeah.
Take the poor frozen giraffe out.
And
Put the elephant in there. And close the door. If you
I don't know how it would fit, but
remember the giraffe, you're good at thinking about repercussions of your actions.
No, so this is a really popular riddle, and also this isn't even common sense. This is just a riddle. How's this common sense? This is a riddle.
14. Noah builds one more ark and invites all the world's animals to join him. Every single animal gets on board, except for one. What animal doesn't board the ark?
Maybe the whale, because he's in the ocean, he's looking at the ark. So maybe it's the whale? I think the whale is not on the ark. He's just chilling over there in the water, so that's my answer.
It's the elephant, of course. It's still in the fridge. Poor thing.
No. The whale is chilling in the water right there. He's clearly not on the ark, you thingamabob.
If you got this one right, your memory is razor sharp.
No, it's not.
Very nice.
No, it's not. Gosh.
15. You're hiking in the wilderness when you come upon a river. You have to cross it, but you know that crocodiles dwell in rivers there. How can you reach the opposite side without becoming a crocodile's dinner?
Okay, so you follow the path this way. You're going through Crocodile Creek, or you're going through Frog River. Step on their heads. Like, step on their heads. And, like, go past them, like, in a way where they don't bite you. Maybe that's the answer.
Don't worry, just swim across the river. There's no danger. All the crocodiles are on Noah's Ark. Did you figure this one out? If so, it shows you can quickly learn from your mistakes.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Which question?
Oh my gosh. Well, that was incredibly stupid. But if you want to see more type of reactions, leave it down below. Maybe leave a subscribe down below too. But with that, that should be with this video. And I will see all of you in the next one. This guy can go somewhere else besides giving stupid answers or questions or whatever. I don't understand.